My name's Jack Reed, and I am the host of Open Mic Night.
I love you, never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever with your kisses, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, fever all through the night.
Way down in Louisiana, close to New Orleans, way back up in the woods among the evergreens, stood a log cabin made of earth and wood. There lived a country boy named Johnny B. Good, who never ever learned to read or write so well, but he could play the guitar just like a ring in a bell. Go, go, Johnny, go, go, go. Johnny B. Good. He used to carry his guitar in a gunny sack, sit beneath the trees beside the railroad track, sit beneath the trees with the rattlesnakes, strumming to the rhythm that the drivers made. People passing by would always stop and say, "Mama, look at how the country boy can play." Go, go, Johnny, go, go, go. Johnny B. Good. His mother told him someday you will be a man, and you will be the leader of a big old band. Many people coming from miles around, hear you playing music till the sun goes down. Maybe someday a name will be in lights saying Johnny B. Good tonight.
The daytime, moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, and you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever, that is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing, fever started long ago.
Take me back to the prairie, back to the clear blue sky. Take me back to the part where this cowboy's heart promise to live till I die. Take me out of this prison, away from these cold prison bars. Let me lie there and dream under a blanket of stars, where each mountain top wears a halo, fleecy white clouds overhead, where symphonies ring from birds on the wing, and grass is like a big feather bed. Take me back to the prairie, back to the land I love best. So when I am gone, I'll be where I belong, there in my haven of rest. Mountaintop wears a halo, a fleecy white clouds overhead, where symphonies ring from birds on the wing, and grass is like a big feather bed. Take me back to the prairie, back to the land I love best. So when I am gone, I'll be where I belong, there in my haven of rest. Or something like that.
Well, as most of you know, we had a tornado in Wright, Wyoming, on August 12th of last year, and I have been working with a team of people down there. And we've been talking a lot about what disaster does for community, and that's what this song is about. Prairie lands of Wyoming, on that hot mid-August day, sky grew dark and out of the cloud she came, the fierceness only Mother Nature could explain. Say you've seen devastation, nothing like this in this town. Smashed glass outside on a baby's crib. Yesterday was in a trailer 2 blocks down. Built on economy, you could say we had a story. But then the winds blew in a defining moment in history of who we are and who we want to be. construct your fences. Yeah, yeah. We are where your neighbor holds you in your bucket of tears and fears and defenses. Built on economy, you could say we had a story. But then the winds blew in a defining moment in history of who we are and who we wanna be. Built on economy, you could say we had a story. Then the winds blew in a defining moment in history of who we are and who we wanna be.
Romeo loved Juliet. Juliet, she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame. Thou givest fever when thou kisses, fever if thy flame in you. Fever, I'm on fire, fever, yeah, I burn forsooth.
All right, so a little of who and what here. My name's Jack Reed. I'm your host for Open Mic Night. And we do this here at Java J's the first and third Friday of every month.
He's singing for me, he's just a jazzy Jaguar cub. He should be sitting in the club. In the daytime he swims and he climbs trees, but in the nighttime he's singing for me, he's just a jazzy Jaguar cub. He should be singing. In the daytime he swims and he climbs trees, but in the nighttime he's singing for me, he's just a jazzy Jaguar cub. He should be singing in a club.
I find her in a wall. Think outside the box, you might find her in a wall.
Touch a hawk in the room, like a diamond to the moon. Throw some mix, tapestries, colors, missing keys, double bottles, spinner bus, liver tower, Paris just find your way.
It knows. So all you rambling gamblers, wherever you might be, moral of the story is very plain to see. Make your money while you can before you have to stop. 'Cause when you pull that dead man's head, your gambling days are up. And it's right, Willie, right. Roll, Willie, roll. Wherever you're gambling now, nobody knows. Wordlessly watching, he waits by the window. heartlessly helping himself to the bad dreams he worries. Did he hear a goodbye? Or even hello? They are one person, they are two alone, they are three together, they are for each other.
Keep it on. Cross that bridge no matter how strong. We get up to it.
Hold on, like outside, Austin, just a second.
Captain Smith and Pocahontas had a very mad affair. When her daddy tried to kill him, she said, "Daddy, oh, don't you dare." He gives me fever with his kisses, fever when he holds me tight. Fever, I'm his missus. Daddy, won't you treat him right?
If you're ever feeling lonely and you're down in San Antonio, you can beg or steal or borrow 2 nickels or a dime. Call me on the phone. The ocean is howling for things that might have been. That Alaskan morning sunrise will be the brightest you've ever seen. In the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight, in the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight. Ever feeling sorrow for the deeds that you have done, with no hope for tomorrow, the setting of the sun, the ocean is howling for things that might have been. That Alaskan morning sunrise will be the brightest you've ever seen. In the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight, in the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight, in the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight, in the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight.
You change your shoelaces, I light firecrackers, you step on the sparks. You change your shoelaces, I light firecrackers. Spend time alone, find a stick in the basement, drink water and gold dust and die of impatience, electric like static, no need to speak. It's not right, but it's not wrong. So I wrote this song. I wrote this song. Is that what you want? You get what you want. Does it make you feel better? With a smirk on your face and a gun at my head, you come to my place and ask to be fed. You change your shoelaces, I light firecrackers, you step on the sparks. You change your shoelaces, I light firecrackers. Ooh, yeah, yeah.
Lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. Dust that Pancho bit down south ended up in Lefty's mouth. Day they laid poor Pancho low, Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. Ain't nobody know. All the federales say could have had him any day.
Endless Sky. It's a song done by a guy that Jack and I have seen numerous times. His name is Chuck Pyle. He's from Palmer Lake, Colorado. Yeah, just a little bit. Thanks.
Born on a rainy night, raised in the blowing wind, waiting for a ride on the next storm rolling in. For the cows I never cared, it was riding that got me there. That and coffee at dawn out under the blue frontier. Give me a fence to mend and a river bend, a dry night under the stars, a harmonica moon, coyote in tune, played on the saddle guitar. Oh, I've settled down at the edge of town, but I remember my lonesome eyes, seeing the freedom of the tumbleweed, the spirit of the endless skies. Traded in my working spurs for a life of the his and hers. She's one of a kind, I know I'm one lucky guy. Besides, nothing's quite the same. Cowboying's gotten too tame, and the roof of my pickup takes up too much of the sky. Give me a fence to mend and a river bend, and a dry night under the stars, a harmonica moon, coyote in tune, played on the saddle guitar. Oh, I've settled down at the edge of town, but I remember my lonesome eyes, seeing the freedom of the tumbleweed, the spirit of the endless skies. Out there my heart keeps speaking so loud and clear. In here it's a whisper and it's so hard to hear. Give me a fence to mend and a river bend, and a dry night under the stars, a harmonica moon, coyote in tune, played on the saddle guitar. Oh, I've settled down at the edge of town, but I remember my lonesome eyes, seeing the freedom of the tumbleweed, the spirit of the endless skies.
Yeah. Wow, that's terrific.
Thank you, folks. Said you're working your way from the ground on down.
Now you've listened to my story. Here's the point that I have made. Chicks were born to give boys fever, be it Fahrenheit or centigrade. We give them fever with our kisses, fever if they live and learn. Fever till you sizzle. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way